Right, speech given to Legalise Cannabis Alliance Party Conference. Written by Bill Reeve, beginning bollocks. I have always wanted to make a speech that begins in this way. It's the best way to sum up the attitudes to cannabis. It appears socially acceptable to get pissed out of your mind and to behave violently, but not acceptable to get stoned and mellow. I first came to cannabis through discovering the medicinal benefits that it gave me, my MS, which involves considerable pain. The cannabis reduces the pain. The Emperor Wears No Clothes by Jack Herrera describes the situation well. What your personal senses tell you is by far the best guide. In 1997, I was admonished at Kirkwall Sheriff's Court for using medicinal cannabis. 1998, fellow MS sufferer Bill Reeve joined me in the campaign to legalise medicinal cannabis. Bill does not smoke. The crucial fact I discovered was that THC is soluble in fat. This led to the plain Belgian cannabis chocolate. July 2003, case for supplying medicinal cannabis chocolate was abandoned. Why am I a campaigner for medicinal cannabis, speaking at a conference dedicated to the full legalization of recreational cannabis? Because this recreational drug needs the same controls that alcohol and tobacco are subject to at present. The cannabis and cocaine trades are in the hands of criminals, in the same way that criminals controlled the sale of alcohol in America during Prohibition. Britain already has homebrew alcohol produced for the personal use. Cannabis is a God-given herb. Grow your own cannabis for personal use would satisfy the needs of both medicinal and recreational users. As with alcohol, commercial cannabis production should be controlled by customs and excise. This is what we've been doing in Orkenys. Many other people have helped us. Claire Hodges, who has visited us often, and the LCA, who attended the recent trial in Orkenys, have continued support since the early days. In the last 6 to 7 years, it appears that knowledge of and the admitted use of cannabis seems to have increased in the press. The debate about recreational drugs has turned into a debate about personal freedom of choice. The campaign being waged by the LCA should be viewed in this light. The liberal and democratic tradition of Britain means that in the long run, LCA victory is certain, made all the more certain by the fact that the food, alcohol and tobacco industries are now working towards the same goal. They're all itching to start making money from food and drink containing cannabis. Plenty of bollocks to come.